Hello, let's see how to add a graphic zone or a print zone inside Configure. So the best way to do it is, for example, to go on the zone section, then click on add a zone. Here will be prompted to choose the graphic type, either it is going to be a DTG or a sublimation. DTG is direct to garments, meaning you will have a section where you can put your graphic inside. And the sublimation means that the graphic is totally going to be replaced in this section. So let's see. So first we will need to give a name. For example, we can give test center with test front center. Then a view side, we'll let it front, and we will use the DTG for this. And then if you have a default graphic, we can upload some. For now, let's jump on the placement section. We have the custom and also the preset position. The preset position lets you choose one of the position that you have already set. So the best way to do a custom position is to open Illustrator. Then you will open the pattern of your file. And for this test, we are going to make a rectangle. So I will choose a rectangle and draw it on the front center here. Great. So we will go on the properties section. Here we have the position, the X and also the Y value. So I will use these two. So we have 341 here. So 341 on the X. Then here we have 1614. No rotation by default. To have a custom width and a custom height, we will use the same as this one. So we have the width here, 365 and also 280. So I will just add it here, 365 and 280. Great. So once we have done with all of those sections, setting the width, the height, and also the position, the zone is already complete. So we can add actually a default graphic if you want. So I will click on default graphic and then I will select this placeholder logo. Here it is. Then below we have also some other control. So for example, if you want, you can give the actual printed dimension in centimeters. So we will skip this one for now. And then we have the graphic constraints. If you want to allow user to upload, meaning that this can be a value that can be changed, or to click to bond, but we will go with this by default. Or also if you want to lock the control, so to not let user to move the graphic or scale or any rotation, and also the listing of the price. So all of those one are optional. So we will just keep this by default and then click on create. So our zone just have been created. To look at it, you can just look for the test, the one that you just have add, and here it is. Then you need to assign this zone to a product. If you assign a zone to a product, this means that any design that are actually assigned to this product will actually have your zone. So we go on the print zone area inside the product. Then here you will need to look for the one that you just have had. And here is for us. So I will just click on this and then we can have our print zone that is assigned to this. We can even view it here. Just go on the overview section and we will have it here. So this is the center that we just have add inside Illustrator for our elements. And you can even modify it inside the print zone of the product. So just click on modify. As you can see here, it is being cut. So you just need to click to where you want it to be. For example, let's say I want it to be here. Just click there and directly it jumps there. So really simple. So you just have to set it to where you want it to be. If you want, you can even change the value here as well. Then click on save change. Now, when you go on the product page, let's refresh the page. We'll have this node would not have been assigned in this area by default. This is due to the fact that we just have moved, and we will have our DTG zone that are assigned to it. Thank you.